Welcome to all of you to this Yizkor service, a service of memory as we enter these holidays. It's especially painful to be without people who we wish were here with us. We think of them and their memories continue to inspire us, their values to teach us and to lead us forward. And 4 times a year, Judaism instructs us specifically to pause and to recall, to think, and to honor those people who are no longer alive with us. So we spend this time together in that work that we do to bring people into our space, to thank God for their lives and for their continued inspiration. We begin our service on page 538 in our Machzorim. Our tradition shows great wisdom in teaching us to gather for services of remembrance on Yom Kippur and on the 3 pilgrimage festivals, Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot. These moments that mark the seasons of the year and the seasons of our lives awaken strong memories of relationships that shaped us, sustained us, and sometimes challenged us, and of holy days we shared with loved ones and cherished friends. When they are gone, we can still affirm the beautiful and lasting values we learned from them and remember them in all their humanness. One of the ways we do that is by coming together as a community of comfort and care. From its inception 1,000 years ago, when it was prayed by Ashkenazic Jews on the morning of Yom Kippur, Yizkor has had 2 profound themes: God's embrace of the loved ones who are beyond our reach, and our commitment to do the good deeds that are within our reach by giving tzedakah in their memory. When we say Yizkor, may God remember, we proclaim our faith that those who have died have significance now and forever. We turn to page 546 for the beautiful melody Enosh. I share with you a poem called Among the Stars by Yehuda Amichai. Among the stars you may be right, but not here. In mid-speech you shifted to quiet weeping as one shifts in the middle of a letter from blue to black, when the ink dries out, or as they used to, change horses on a long trip. The speech got tired, the tears are fresh. Summer seeds fluttered into the room, in the window an almond tree turning black. It too a valiant fighter in the eternal war between sweet and bitter. Look, as time is not in watches, love is not in bodies. Bodies only display love. But we shall remember this evening as a person remembers the motions of swimming, from one summer to the next. Among the stars, you may be right, but not here. We continue on page 544. Keep me, Eternal One, for in you I find refuge, and in you my soul finds its peace. Guardian of all my days, you are my cup from which I drink, and the portion of my life. I thank you for guiding my steps, for the inner voice that instructs me. I have set you before me always. With you beside me, I cannot fail. So my heart is glad, my soul rejoices, and all of me can rest secure, for you will not abandon me in death. You show me the path of life, and your presence is fullness of joy. want to share with you one of my favorite readings. I think about it often throughout the year. If some messenger were to come to us with the offer that death should be overthrown, but with the one inseparable condition that birth should also cease, if the existing generation were given the chance to live forever, but on the clear understanding that never again would there be a child or a youth or first love, never again new persons with new hopes, new ideas, new achievements, ourselves for always and never any others, could the answer be in doubt? When we fear death's decree, let these bring us solace, the memory of loved ones who have gone before us, a vision of generations to come, through whom we reach far into the future, beyond our own lives. We turn to page 556. I turn my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help comes from the eternal maker of heaven and earth. God will not let your foot give way. Your guardian will not slumber. See, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. The eternal is your guardian. The eternal is your protection at your right hand. By day the sun will not strike you, nor the moon by night. The eternal will guard you from all harm. God will guard your soul. The eternal will guard your going and coming, now and forever. We turn to page 583. Let the light of late afternoon shine through chinks in the barn, moving up the bales as the sun moves down. Let the cricket take up chafing as a woman takes up her needles and her yarn. Let evening come. Let long grass, let the stars appear and the moon disclose her silver horn. Let the fox go back to its sandy den, let the wind die down. Let the shed go black inside, let evening come. To the bottle in the ditch, to the scoop in the oats, to air in the lung, let evening come. Let it come as it will, and don't be afraid. God does not leave us comfortless, so let evening come. My soul entrusted to your care, both when I sleep and when I rise, my body too will rest in you. I have no fear, for God is mine. We hear the beautiful Biyado melody on page 583.
My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Safely in your hand. My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Safely in your hand.
Page 593, we have the privilege to hear Psalm 23. No other psalm, perhaps no other prayer, but the Kaddish itself is as inseparable from our experience of grief and mourning as the 23rd. One phrase, so simple and direct, yet emotionally profound, has made it so. Ki ata imadi, for you are with me. Or in the language of an earlier age, for thou art with me. To arrive at those words after passing through the valley of the shadow of death is to know, in the words of Rabbi Joshua Loth Liebman, that God contains and supports us as a mighty ocean contains and supports the infinitesimal drops of every wave. To arrive at those words is to feel at home in the cosmos, held and comforted, cared for and serene. The 23rd Psalm does not make promises that cannot be kept. The end of all evil, the eradication of suffering and pain, sunshine instead of shadows. It makes but one promise, only this: you are not alone. We take a few moments now to sit with our own memories in silent prayer and reflection as we listen to some beautiful, beautiful music. There's some beautiful words to read on page 560 silently to help our memories begin to flow through this space and through ourselves as we listen to the beautiful music that surrounds us and helps us to find those loved ones who are with us always, though not alive anymore. Take just a few minutes for our own thoughts and memories. loved ones live in our broken hearts, and at times that brings some measure of healing. We turn to page 598 for the beautiful El Maleh Rachamim prayer. As we see these words, we know that in Judaism, we believe that a soul and a body are separated at the time of death. The body serves for us to be able to perform our mitzvot, to perform acts of chesed, of love and kindness to one another, to repair the world. Once a person has died, the soul returns to God and lives on forever in our midst. It continues to inspire us and to live among us, though we cannot see the person who has died. And so, with these words of El Maleh Rachamim, we ask God to shelter the souls of those whom we have loved through the generations, to take care of them, and continue to allow them to live in our midst as they inspire us. Please rise. Page 605, our thoughts turn to loved ones whom death has taken from us in recent days, and those who died at the season in years past. Our hearts open as well to the wider circles of loss in our community and wherever grief touches the human family. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing in this new year and always. As we take into our hearts and into our community the names of loved ones who are with us today, we stand together as one community to recite the Mourner's Kaddish on page 606. Yitgadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach yerutei ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon ve'yomechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael, Bagalau Bisman Kariv Imru Amen. Yehesh me Rabba Mavarach Leolam Alme Almaya. Yivarach Vishtabach Vipa'ar Vidramam Vidnaseh. Vita Dar Vita Le Vita Lao Shemei Vikucha Brichu. Le'ela Le'ela Mikol Birchata V'Shirata. Tushbachata V'Nechemata Damiran Be'alma V'Imru Amen. Yehesh Lama Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mromav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Teva V'Imru Amen. Please be seated. This concludes our Yizkor service. We are going to open the back doors of the sanctuary and let people join us who are coming in for Ne'ilah. We will begin our Ne'ilah service in just a couple of minutes. Please turn to those around you and wish them a Gemar Tov as we see the beautiful light coming down on Yom Kippur. We begin our Ne'ilah service, the closing service of Yom Kippur, on page 612. Please keep an eye on these beautiful windows as the sun begins to set and the light shines so brightly through them. Page 612. The long day is over and the gates are closing. Slowly day fades into dusk. Soon the earth will darken. Our bodies weak and weary, our inner strength undiminished.
This day has been a gift, uncluttered time, free from hurry and routine, appointments or assignments, a time to face our sins and imperfections, our dreams and yearnings for the life we want to live, a time to leave the clamor of the world and attend to the voice within.
Long ago, the temple gates were locked at dusk, so too at this hour the gates of Yom Kippur begin to close. Have we done all that needed to be done, said everything that needed to be said? The gates
of God's compassion never close, but soon enough our lives close in on us. Now in the silence of the soul, now before the holy day comes to an end, release the unshed tears, the deepest prayers locked in our hearts.
Again, the day rolls into darkness. The sky spills its pinks and purples, draining to blackness. Deep inside, there is a closing, a small gate swinging shut in the mind. Those few last thoughts rush through, and a life is sealed. Outside the temple, a lone bird sounds its call, waits for response.
El Nor Aliyah, El Nor Aliyah, Am Zelanu Bechila, Ishana Leila, Te Mispakruim, Lecha
Page 618 in the middle. In nature, spring follows winter, but human behavior is far less certain. Called to a life of righteousness, we rebel, possessed by arrogance and unrestrained ambition. Again and again, we speak of the struggle between good and evil, love and hate, forgetting that the power to choose is the greatness and glory of our humanity. In our forgetfulness, life loses its beauty, and we hear a voice of judgment. Where are you? How you have fallen. In this hour of Ne'ilah, as day fades into dusk, we hear another voice. It says, you hold out your hand to those who do wrong. Your right hand opens wide to receive those who return. The gates of your forgiveness are open wide. We turn to page 620. Please rise for Ne'ilah Kaddish.
Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitvar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitatar v'yitaleh yitalal shmei dekudeshah. Leila uleila min kol birchata v'shirata.
Dove bare the Maggid of Mezerich. There were 13 gates to the holy temple in Jerusalem, one for each of the 12 tribes, and one for those who did not know to which tribe they belonged. So also there are 13 gates of prayer, each with its own manner of entrance. All individuals must choose their own gate and enter into prayer in their own way. We remain standing if we are able and continue with the Amidah on page 622.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufia tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth מלך חפץ בחיים, וחותמנו בספר החיים, למענך אלוהים חיים. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה.
We turn to page 628 for Pitchu Lanu as we ask God to open the gates for us. Open the gates of righteousness for us. Open the gates that we may enter and praise the eternal. Open the gates for us, for all Israel, and for people everywhere. The gates of acceptance and atonement, beauty and creativity. The gates of dignity, empathy, and faith. The gates of generosity and hope, insight and joy. The gates of knowledge and love, meaning and nobility. The gates of openness, patience, and the quest for peace. The gates of renewal, song, and tranquility, the gates of understanding and virtue, the gates of wisdom and wonder, exaltation, youth, and old age, the gates of Zion, reborn and rebuilt in our time. Open the gates, open them wide, show us the way to enter.
Page 630. Seal us for holiness and blessing in the book of life. For you are holy, and your name is holy, and we yearn to enter your gates in holiness. For you hold out your hand to those who do wrong. Your right hand opens wide to receive those who return. We continue on page 646.
Adonai, Adonai, El Rahum,
we continue in silent prayer. Please be seated when you have finished praying. Page 652. Our God and God of all generations, may our prayers reach your presence, and when we turn to you, do not be indifferent. Adonai, we are arrogant and stubborn, claiming to be blameless and free of sin. In truth, we have stumbled and strayed. We have done wrong.
Eloheinu, Elohe Avotenu, Tavo lefanecha, tefillatenu, ve'al titala
We read together on page 659. We have aspired to reach higher. We have befriended those in need. We have created works of beauty. We have delighted in holy books. We have embraced our dear ones and held them close. We have fought for justice. We have given of ourselves. We have honored your mitzvot. We have immersed ourselves in prayer. We have joined hands to build community. We have kept our word with integrity. We have loved faithfully and well. We have moved toward the light. We have nourished and supported. We have opened ourselves to hope. We have pursued the good. We have quieted our anger. We have remembered those who came before. We have sought meaning in Torah. We have trusted and been trustworthy. We have uttered words of beauty. We have vigorously struggled to do right. We have wept over our shortcomings. We have exchanged blame for compassion. We have yearned to make life better. We have zestfully rejoiced. Please rise as the ark is open. We continue with Avinu Malkeinu on page 662.
Avinu Malkeinu kabel barachamim uvratzon et tfilatenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, welcome our prayer with love. Accept and embrace it.
Avinu Malkeinu aseh leman rachamecha harabim.
Avinu Malkeinu, act for the sake of your boundless compassion.
Avinu Malkeinu aseh imanu leman shemecha.
Avinu Malkeinu, act towards us as befits your name.
Avinu Malkeinu chotmenu besefer parnasa v'chalkala.
Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of sustenance and livelihood.
Avinu Malkeinu chotmenu besefer zichuyot.
Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of worthiness and merit.
Avinu Malkeinu chotmenu besefer slicha umechila.
Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of forgiveness and pardon. Avinu Malkeinu, chotmenu besefer chaim tovim.
Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of lives well lived.
Avinu Malkeinu, chotmenu besefer geula vishua.
Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of redemption and renewal.
Avinu Malkeinu, male yadenu mibirchotecha.
Avinu Malkeinu, let our hands overflow with your blessings.
Avinu Malkeinu, patach sha'arei shamayim litfilatenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, let the gates of heaven be open to our prayer.
Avinu Malkeinu, chadesh alenu shana tova.
Avinu Malkeinu, renew us for a year of goodness.
Avinu Malkeinu, ein lanu melech ela ata.
Avinu Malkeinu, we have no sovereign but you.
Avinu Malkeinu, chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim. Aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu.
Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, answer us with grace when our deeds are wanting. Save us through acts of justice and love.
Tzedakah
As the book of life is closed and sealed, open our hearts, open our hands. Let those who ask forgiveness and those who gave forgiveness depart this place in peace. Let all God seekers and soul searchers of this day depart this place inspired and renewed. Together, let us build a community of commitment. Be sealed for a year of Torah and soulful searching. Be sealed for a year of kindness, good deeds, and love. As the book of life is closed and sealed, open our hands, open our hearts. We turn to page 668 for Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ועלמא תברח חירותי ואמליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחייל כל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רב המברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהלל 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 שמי וקודשה לעילא ולעילא מכל ברכתה ושירתה ושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן תקבל צלותיהן ובאותיהן לכל ישראל אדם אבוהן דיבישמיא 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 ואמרו אמן יהי סלם רבה מן שמיה וחיים וחיים עלינו עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן עושה שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל
Page 670. As the long day fades into dusk, we join our voices in words of hope and dedication. Pitchu lanu sharet tzedek navovam nodeya. Open for us the gates of righteousness, that we may enter and praise the eternal source of life. Open for us the gates of repentance and return, that we may enter and offer our best. Open for us the gates of forgiveness, that we may enter and offer our humanity. Open for us the gates of kindness and compassion, that we may enter and offer our love. It is a great privilege to invite our Baalat Tekiah, Tiffany Lowenberg, to join us on the Bima. You should know that in preparation for this beautiful day, Tiffany has not only rehearsed blowing shofar, but she made this beautiful shofar. She apprenticed with Maurice Kamens, and his presence is felt here today, as well as David Robbins, our other Baal Tekiah, who so beautifully blew shofar for us on Rosh Hashanah. We are blessed to have this sound come from an instrument that you made with your hands and with so much love. We turn now to page 672. These concluding blessings on 672 will bring us to the end of this day. I love this moment in our service as we look up at our beautiful stained glass windows. We see the beginning of nightfall and the end of a beautiful and meaningful day together.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Adonai hu ha-Elohim. Adonai hu ha-Elohim. Adonai hu ha-Elohim.
Tekiah!
Shevarim.
Teruah!
Tekiah Gedolah.
Yishar kochech. Amazing. Thank you so much for blowing your beautiful shofar, Shehechianu, on this first Yom Kippur. In just a moment, we will join together in our Havdalah blessings as we conclude our beautiful day. But before that, I want to take just a moment. I know we're all hungry. Believe me, I can barely stand up. I want to thank a few people who have made this extraordinary series of holidays extraordinary. To all of our ushers, security folks, and sound folks, an enormous, enormous thank you. To Cantor Martin Feldman, our Cantor Emeritus, who led us so beautifully on Erev Rosh Hashanah with that gorgeous ritzeh. To hear your voice in this sanctuary is such a blessing for all of us. To our non-exist, there we go. To our I thought I was like hallucinating at the end of the day. They used to be up there. To our gorgeous, spectacular High Holy Day choir made up of our Shereth Israel choir and our Kolenu volunteer choir. You have sounded extraordinary and filled our space with prayer and with song, and we are so grateful to you. To our members of the Board of Trustees and future members of the Board of Trustees who have joined us on the Bima tonight and throughout our holiday services, we thank you for being with us and for everything that you have done. Simon Barrett, I could not express the thanks of this community in any way. I'll just tell all of you that standing here, we love you in Shereth Israel Speak. Standing here next to Simon, hearing this extraordinary music has made this the most beautiful and powerful of High Holy Day services. We are so grateful to you. And Jonathan Dimmick, without you, none of this would have existed. You are the High Holy Days that we have experienced together. You have put this together, and we are unbelievably grateful for your expertise, for your talent, for your love in this community. We thank you. Gordon Gladstone is here somewhere. He is... There we go! Gordon Gladstone in the famous blue suit. This is the last High Holidays that he will be with us as our executive director. Hopefully you will return as a congregant in the future. We'll put you in touch with people who can make you a member following Thursday. Thank you for everything that you have done to make Shereth Israel thrive and glow, and for the extraordinary work of bringing together these High Holy Days. Thank you. And what else have I forgotten? Rabbi George Altshuler, number 9, as we call you. Such a privilege to have you as a fellow rabbi on this bima. Thank you for everything that you have brought to us, for your teaching, for your leadership, for your guidance. Without further ado, I would like to invite Ariel and Zachary and Jonathan Graff to come forward to help us with Havdalah, and all of the children who are here to come onto the bima. As the lights go down in our sanctuary, we will sing these beautiful blessings of Havdalah on page 674, bringing our glorious Yom Kippur to a close.
Adonai Elohim כחול, חטאותינו הוא ימחול. זרענו וכספנו ירבה כחול, וככוכבים בלילה. שנה טובה, 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 שנה טובה. A good year, a year of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase. A good year, a year of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
And with that, we invite you to come downstairs, B'teavon, quickly but gently and slowly, kindly, to join us for a Break the Fast. Shana Tova, Happy New Year.
Shana Tova.